Jason here with Tiny Shed Life. We just got back from visiting from a tiny
vacation?
Tiny vacation from seeing our grandparents, and now we're back home, so we're gonna do some chores.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do.
All right,
let's go. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get all that stuff out. Can you get out of this?
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna pick up this grass and add it to our compost pile. The 18-day hot compost was unsuccessful, but it is composting. It's just taking way longer. I kind of have all these little visions, like how I want it to be out here, and this is probably one of them.
Dash.
Watch out, Dashy.
You gotta get out.
Having them be part of all the chores and really be resourceful out here and not waste. Just kind of the whole life cycle. Oh, did Dad run that over?
That's it. Lucky.
All right. The boys have taken an interest in the composting process and being part of all of that. What do you think about composting? Do you know what it means? What we're doing?
Getting soil for your plants.
Right.
Soil for your plants, duh.
Alright, so
Mommy,
what?
a couple hours ago, when we flipped over that thing,
Uh-huh. Oh, a tiny scorpion? Alright. Okay, so I'm back from the grocery store. All the groceries are put away. Everyone is eating dinner. And it was supposed to rain, like Princess. It was supposed to rain today. The plants really, our citrus trees really needed to be watered yesterday. But I thought we were going to get a ton of rain today. Go. A ton of rain today. And we got nothing. I did get some on the way to the grocery store, but nothing. So I have to water, which is kind of a pain because we only have one water source right now. So I have to drag this hose around. Hold on, sis. Oh, I have to drag this hose around. And the last hose broke, so we tried a different one, and unfortunately it's not as long as the last one. So I have to like fill up a bucket, drag it over to the fig trees, but it does reach the orange trees, which is nice. So I'm gonna go do that this afternoon. I stopped at Target. She definitely never stops crying out. It's crazy sometimes. Anyways, I got them some markers and crayons. You just brought it outside while I work.
I love to draw.
What'd you say?
I love to draw when I get some quiet time.
Alright, let's talk about fig tree care and citrus tree care for like new trees. This is what we're doing. First year doing it, first time ever doing it. But this is what we're doing. Alright, y'all, hold on. Okay, so we have two that we got from Walmart. And something I'd read, watch out, there's actually yellow jackets. Hold on, come here, look, come here. Okay, so something I'd read is that they attract yellow jackets. And sure enough, do y'all see it under there? There's a nest. And I see 2 or 3 yellow jackets at a time typically. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah. So the way they work is when these green things, these are the figs. When see that white? That's like the sap, and it's supposed to burn your mouth, so you don't want to eat them green. When they turn brown, which I'll show you this other guy. Mommy! No, I'm so sorry. Every time I film, one of my children is screaming or crying. I'll be right back. Video. Like literally, I turn it on, and she starts crying. Okay, so you see this guy, how he's starting to turn brown? Here's another one right here. When they turn brown and they droop, that is when they are ripe. And what we do right now, we've probably had 10 from this tree. The other tree has not given us any. We'll cut them open in half, and I'll either scrape it out and put it on toast for the kids, or we'll just eat it plain. And then we take the skins and give them to the chickens. Alright, so some of my fig tree tips are when you bring them home, dig a hole about 2 or 3 times the size of what you expect the ball of the fig tree to be, And that night or that evening, fill that hole with water. And if the water drains out, you have plenty of good drainage. Plenty of good drainage for your fig tree. You want the hole to also be almost twice as wide, so there's enough loose dirt for those roots to grow and really, hold on. And then you want to give it a good soaking once you plant it. I would say let the water run 5 minutes all around, and then as far out as the leaves go, make sure that water is all around the tree. This also will work for your citrus trees as well. And then you can go get bark mulch from the store, or if you're trying to be more resourceful and maybe save some money when you mow your lawn, or if you have some hay or compost, which we just mowed and we used the hay or the grass, and we just line it, and we once a week or every other week we'll go and put more grass on it just to kind of keep it from drying out, and it protects the roots and everything. Right now, well, when did we plant them? We planted them in May, and I was watering about once a week. It's much hotter here right now. So we're in like south central Texas, and it's easily 100 degrees, feels like 110, so it's hot. And we don't get a lot of rain right now, or we haven't, unless we get like a hurricane, which I talked about earlier. And I probably need to water every 4 to 5 days, because you want to deep soak it so those roots will search for the water. If you just lightly water it every day, the roots are just going to stay at the surface. You want them to go down and spread out. So deep soak it, and deep soak it wide. So those are my beginner tips. If you have tips for your fig trees or citrus trees, leave them in the comments. I would love to hear it. I literally know nothing, and I'm making it up as I go. So any tips in the Texas area, or anyone in general, I will take them. Okay, and to kind of clarify on the hole being 2 to 3 times as big, not necessarily 2 or 3 times deep, because you want that ball to sit just above the surface, so when water hits it, it drains and it doesn't like kind of give it like a root rot or anything. So 2 to 3 times is like wide, because you want those roots to be able to spread out. I don't want to cause any confusion there. Now I will attempt to move the hose, carry the baby, and I'm going to move the hose that's right here somewhere, all the way. It'll go around that way, and then we're going to bring it back over there to citrus trees. Hopefully one day we will have time, energy on the list of long things to do to run another line out here to run a hose from. What are you doing? I'm going to take a little detour before we do the citrus trees, because this is just so sweet and perfect. What are you telling me?
I did this page.
You did that one? The whole thing?
Yeah.
It's looking good, guys.
Thanks.
What are you working on, Dash?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Look at these pages. I did these 2 pages by myself, these 2 pages by myself,
That's a lot.
and then this page by myself.
Good job.
I always want to color too.
She wants to color too? Alright, I'm going to move this hose. Citrus trees. Remember, we want to deep soak. Okay? Everybody I told we got citrus trees was like, oh, that's dumb. They're not going to do well. Well, you won't know unless you try. So, this is our only one right now that we have. More crying children. The only one that we have oranges on. Or, yeah, oranges. Let's see, can you see this guy? Alright, let's see. It's a little light. There's this one. And this one bloomed a second time, but I'm not seeing any growth on it. There's a couple little guys, but I don't know if they'll do anything. And then we have a second one. I don't know if I can show this. A second one. What's in the way? This guy? Oh, they're calling me. What's wrong, baby? Camera issues, children issues. And then here's another one here. And then our third one down there has bloomed, but no other ones have. I probably need to trim this one, but I need to do some more research on it. All right, let's water. That's it for the firster crazy show. We appreciate you watching. We are looking forward to a weekend together. Just relaxing, swimming, all the good stuff. It gets busy during the week with work and homeschool and taking care of things. But if you like what you're watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Where's subscribe button?
Right down there.